What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of Mr. Fantastic. Yes, Marvel Legends Series 5, Mr. Fantastic. I just got this guy in the mail today. I actually had this guy mint on card before, but I wanted to get another one just because I like to keep my older Marvel Legends mint on card, so I decided to pick this guy up, and I got a really great deal on him. I got him for super cheap. So there we go, and this, getting one of these in the mail, it really gives you, kind of a throwback to when I started collecting these Marvel Legends, being from one of the earlier series. But he looks great. He comes with all this stuff and these two hands, and we'll get to all that. But this was back when you got so much with a Marvel Legend, and the paint detail was there, and the articulation was there, and you didn't have too many QC issues really. It came with a comic. It comes with all this stuff and this nice packaging. Not to say there's anything wrong with the new Marvel Legend packaging. Excuse me, I was like mid-yawn, but not a yawn yet. Yeah, but this Marvel Legend packaging, I always liked it because it was like almost indestructible, basically. New Marvel Legend packaging, very nice. You can reseal the figure inside. But the big thing that I think I missed so much with these Marvel Legends was, this, even though it was so simple, here's a little paragraph. You can read it on your own accord. Where there's a little paragraph and the picture of the character and the little power grid that we have here. I always really enjoyed the power grids and thought it was pretty cool to see, how intelligent was he, on a scale from 1 to 7. Or that's why I like the old Marvel cards. Remember the Marvel cards that everybody used to trade when they were little, and we all thought that they were going to be worth something, and then they never were. But I still have the whole set. I have that whole set of, what was it? I can't remember I think it might have been the ToyBiz cards. I can't remember, but I have the whole set in the other room. I'd have to go look and find them. Maybe I'll do a review on those someday. But, my pizza's almost ready, so I might have to pause it and put my pizza in. So, but here's the other figures in the wave. There is Blade, which I do have. Silver Surfer, I don't have. Sabertooth, I don't have. There is also Nick Fury, which I do have. Mr. Fantastic, which we're doing right here. And Colossus, which I don't have because I have the Marvel Select version. It's kind of a 1A, 1B thing. Both great figures. And, actually, I'm doing a poll. I'm looking to either buy this Sabertooth or the newer Marvel Legends Sabertooth that came in the Wolverine, I believe is the internet exclusive wave with the Puck figure. What do you guys think? Do you think I should get this one or the Puck one? I'm leaning towards this one. I don't quite know, though, yet. So, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. That would be cool. So, I spent enough time on the packaging. Let's get Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards out of packaging and take a closer look at him. Super excited to take a look at this guy. And I'm going to go put my pizza in. Okay, and we're back with Mr. Fantastic out of packaging, and the pizza's in the oven. So, that's in, he's out, and we're all set. So, but here he is. I kind of got him face palming for some reason. I don't know why. Just kind of felt like doing that. I was kind of face palming myself a minute ago because I was trying to get these arms on, just his normal regular arms on, and holy Toledo, they were kind of a pain in the rear end. I really had to put them in some hot water to really get them on. The peg that holds up, it actually is pretty sturdy peg, so it can take some abuse on there. But I would still be a little careful. I always get worried about switching hands and pegs and stuff like that, but it's a pretty thick peg. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to take one arm off and I'll show you what they look like with the arms on. So, setting him aside for a second, I'm just going to get to his accessories, which is what he comes with. So he does come with, both these hands are kind of the open hand. Here, I'll just pop his head back up. open hand here, and he does have finger articulation there on each hand, but I'll get the articulation in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you the hands. He also comes with his Fantastic Four hover ship, if you want to call it that. It does come with a peg hole on the back to mount on the wall. Back in the day, this is what, 2003 I believe, most of the displays that they would come with before they started coming with Build-A-Figures, they would give you a display piece that you could mount on the wall. If you wanted to, it'd be like boom, like that on the wall. So yeah, I believe Thing came with a little scooter, which I have done a review of. I believe it was the first appearance Thing, but he does come with this, and I believe, yep, the little bench goes down. So you can pop this bench up if you want, or you can have it sit down. And nice detailing on this little hover ship. Looks good. Looking good. Oh, old school Marvel Legends. How I miss you. But really actually good paint detailing on the sides. Sorry, focus. Come on. On the sides, there's a white mixed with like a blue, and you got the Fantastic Four symbol, and underneath you got the, I guess the thrusters, if you want to call them that. Just great detailing all around in this really nice piece. Okay, what else does he come with? He comes with a comic book. It's the Fantastic Four number 60. Really looks like a cool. I always read these issues whenever it came with a figure. It was just so nice to, just get a figure. If you went to let's say you went to the mall, okay? You went to the mall. This is back in 2003. You pick up a Marvel Legend. You go grab some lunch. You open them up. You mess around with the figure, and now it's like, oh, while I eat my lunch, I think I'll read a comic book. Yeah, you do. So, I mean, I just like that. It's cool. His other accessories are his hands. Really cool individual's finger articulation here, and they come with the rubber and the wire inside, so you can really move his hand around if you want to. And it comes all the way to the where he connects here. It's got this like sticky goop on it. I don't know what's going on. It feels kind of weird. It was actually on his body. I had to wash this figure off. I actually had to, while I was trying to put these arms on, because he had like this sticky goop all over this like rubberized hand. But I guess it's for probably either it was sitting in the package too long, or maybe it was in the sun a little bit, and maybe it started coming off of the rubber itself. But a little sticky, if you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it. Maybe it's on my hands here. No, probably not. But it is on there. There's like some weird sticky stuff. But yeah, so super cool articulation with the fingers. You can really bend them and have them actually hold on to, like, if you want to do like an ACBA setup and you want to have them hold on to like a beaker or something like that, or like he's looking through a magnifying glass, you could have him do that. So there you go. And then he comes with the hammer hand, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. This one's not so sticky. That one's sticky. This one smells like, here, I'll do this for you, Chapman Films. This one smells like Slimer. This does not smell like Slimer. This one smells like Egon. This one smells like Egon. This one smells like Slimer. Okay, there you go. So this is a plastic hand here. It's plastic. The whole kind of hammer fist is plastic, and then you got the rubber going for the arm, so you can still bend the arm. There's a wire in there, and there's no problems. Bringing up Mr. Fantastic here. Really nicely done here. I think this is the Mr. Fantastic to get. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Fantastic Four box set from Hasbro yet. Now them coming out with like team box sets and doing stuff like that. I'd really prefer to have a newer version of Mr. Fantastic and Johnny Storm and Miss Invisible. So it would be nice to have that end thing. An updated thing would be nice. But or even if they did a small wave where they just did 4 figures and then maybe I don't know, some sort of Build-A-Figure. I'm not even sure what Build-A-Figure you would do. Or you could do a 3-wave. I don't know. I'm just thinking of things. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a tangent here. But it would be nice if they did a box set for the Fantastic Four. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, I think this is a really nice figure. Definitely getting into his articulation here, because I could just go on talking all day about this stuff. I'm just really excited to have this figure for some reason. I'm just really happy. As far as articulation goes, his head does move side to side. It does look up. It does look down. He can do a full 360 if you want him to. His arms can go all the way up. All the way up. He does have this armpit articulation here. He does have a bicep swivel. He's got double jointed elbows. He's got a wrist or a glove swivel, excuse me. Doesn't have a wrist swivel because he's kind of got the glove swivel, so that's, I guess that's fine with me. You actually do swivel your forearm and not your wrist, so makes sense. He does have the wrist hinge. He's got finger articulation for all 4 fingers. He's got nab crunch. He's got a waist swivel. He's got wide jointed hips, which go out. Oh, no, T-jointed hips, excuse me, which go forward and out and back. An upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. He's got a boot swivel. He's got an ankle pivot, which works nicely. He's got an ankle hinge, which works nicely, and toe articulation. So there's all of his articulation. He's got really nice articulation. Some people will probably be like, well, he looks really skinny in the waist. Yeah, I guess if that's a strike you want to give him, then you can do that. As you can see, his arm's a little bowed out to the side because of the way he was in the packaging. So, but other than that, I'll get in here on his face sculpt. Sorry if I'm shaking everything all over. But really, really nice job on the sculpting and the paint detail on his hair. You got some kind of black speckles going across his hair here, as I try not to shake the figure all over the place while I'm doing this. But he does have the gray. It's like a light gray going across his head here, as he's got this light brown hair. And I think it really works well. I'm not a big fan of when Reed has like all black hair and then gray on the side, and it's very predominant gray. I would prefer something like this. It makes a little bit more sense, because if you've seen people with gray hair, it's not like all gray on the side and then like black on the top. This is a much better transition from gray to like a brown hair. It makes more sense if you see people with like gray hair and stuff like that. So good job on that, ToyBiz. Definitely good job on that. The suit looks nice. Pretty self-explanatory how the suit looks. Yeah. So I would say when you put these arms on, they're probably going to weigh him down. So you're probably going to have to use like some sort of display base. He does have 2 peg holds at the bottom of the feet, so you can do that. But they are heavy. So, if you're going to do some like ACBA pose with his hand out like that, I'll just try and pop this arm off real quick. You know what? I want to use hot water and cold water on this because I feel like these pegs are going to snap. I get worried about pegs, guys. But his hand will probably weigh him down, so you probably have to find some sort of counterweight. Probably pop him on a stand. That would probably do it for you. Yeah, so definitely Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, looks pretty fantastic. He lives up to his name. He comes with a lot of cool stuff. The extra hands, the hammer hand looks pretty cool. The base, the packaging overall, and the comic book. Everything looks really great. So definitely going to recommend this guy. 2 thumbs up. Go get him. I got him for cheap. You could probably find him for cheap too. Just search, look, do your homework. And yeah, I wanted to spend a little bit extra time on this guy because he comes with so much, and I'm just super excited to have him. I'm trying to pick up the whole Illuminati team, if you want to call them that. The Illuminati. I just picked up Doctor Strange yesterday too. So yeah, that's pretty much my review of the Marvel Legends, ToyBiz Marvel Legends Wave 5 Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Woo!